If you've had a chat with us at FIG before, you know we talk a lot about the preferred lender. Lane Aldrich with First Colony Mortgage is his name. People all the time ask, well, why should I use the preferred lender? What if I still want to use my own lender? Well, it gets a little tricky. Number one, it's not as simple as just calling up any mortgage broker and getting a loan. When we're talking about a construction loan on multifamily projects, you quickly narrow down the list of lenders who is willing to do that. And we've spent a long time, in many cases years, cultivating these relationships, getting them familiar with the process. It's usually small local banks and credit unions in the market where the fourplex is located that are willing to do these construction loans. And there's a very specific draw process and approval process. So any old lender off the street is starting from square one. And if we're telling you that this property is ready to start construction, you can see how, well, we can't start from square one with this lender. That relationship would already be in place. And those lenders oftentimes are approving those loans because you are pre-approved for your long-term financing with FIG's preferred lender. The builder wants to incentivize you to use the preferred lender for the long-term financing because the preferred lender is in the know on when the units will be done, when it would be best to lock rates, how to work through the appraisal process. There's a lot of things that need to happen in the right order for your refinance to be done in a timely manner so that you can have that locked in. And once again, a lender that hasn't been through that before, they're starting over. They're going to have a lot of questions for you that you may not know the answer to. They're going to have a lot of questions for us that, frankly, we've already answered and dealt with the preferred lender. So, in order to make it a little bit easier to choose, the builder gives you a preferred lender incentive. They'll give you free refrigerators in all of your units by sticking with Lane at First Colony Mortgage. So if you find some deal of the century with a long-term lender that you want to use instead, in theory, could you do that? Yeah, just make sure it's better than free refrigerators and a lot of convenience in your final refinance process.